Bop, 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 bop. Love you. Oh, you have me on your phone? You have me up on your phone. Very fun. Let's see. Background music. Music. Do this one. What is going on? Hello everyone and welcome back to Timberborn 1.0. This is the Ditto Land Colony, I believe is what we're called. Is that what we're called? Where's my mouse? Why does my mouse keep disappearing? Oh great. Nope, I'm bugging. What is going on? Oh, Timberboard's bugging out. Let's start that again. I was clicking and it was clicking into a different monitor. That was weird. If you like this starry background that you see, that is actually... Come on, Timberborn. Photo I took a couple weeks ago at Cottonwood Canyon State Park. Comment. Hey, hey. Okay. With luck, this is going to actually work this time, and my mouse won't disappear. You good? No. What is... Why is my... What's going on? Why does my mouse keep... I click in the game. I right click. And my mouse disappears. What is going on? My left click works, but not my right. Middle click works. WASD. Right click is going to a different monitor. Troubleshooting time. Alright, we're going to restart this one more time. This is the fun of being on Linux. Things don't want to work right. Okay, what is going on? Adjusting a couple things here. And reopen Timberborn again. Third time's the charm. There we go. Right click is working. Yeah, yep, okay, we're good. Let's try this intro again. Hello everyone and welcome back to Timberborn 1.0. This is the realm of... What did I call this place? I never even named this place, I don't think. Did I never name this? Nope, it's Diddleland. Okay. Yeah, it just doesn't show it on the district center. Welcome back to Diddleland, home of beavers who have died many times and survived again. When we last left off, we, I believe, just got done with a drought? Or was it a bad tide? One of those. We just got done with something. We're back into temperate weather. And what are our beavers up to? We have 29. Our population's going up. We have food. We need water, and it looks like I already have all those pumping, so I'm just going to start our time here. Let them get to it. Now we are on hard mode, so our cycle's not going to last long. This is day 3. We might only have 1 or 2 more days before we get something. I'm actually half expecting us to get a notice here in a second as the day passes over. There we are, drought approaching, 3 days. All of these are turned on. What I should do, I have 300 science right now. How much for the large water pump? It's 400. Let's get these inventor huts going. One's not enough to get to 400 really quick, so 2 will get us there in double the time. Until then, these 5 can pump and we'll get that stored. We unfortunately don't have any haulers right now. That's okay. It means these aren't as efficient as they can be, since the pumpers are also hauling the water to the storage. If we had haulers, the haulers would be doing that, and they would just be near 100% uptime. Now, it's been a little while since I looked at mods on this playthrough. I'm going to do another one here. Something that's really going to help us. What are these beavers doing right now? Well, I see them running around. Looks like getting some food maybe, feeding themselves. Oh no, we're in downtime right now. They're not working. I assume that with nothing actively to plant or pick up, they're just kind of sitting on their butts. They were planting carrots during the day, but they're done with that, so I assume they're not doing anything. I need to start putting rules on all of these, on all of my farmhouses. Let's do that. It's been a while since I've done one of these. We're going to do it with a constructor. If ready for collection is equal or greater than, let's say 5, then we will assign workers. We're just kind of at 2 right now. We don't have the population to fully have these staffed, at least I don't think. So I'm just going to keep it at 2. Save. And then we also want ready to plant. Where's that at? Ready to plant. Is greater than 0. If there's anything to plant, don't waste their time to come over for 1 plant. If there's 5 things ready for harvest, then assign workers. Now we don't want duplicate scripts interfering with each other, so we can actually combine these. I'm going to do this as an OR. If collectible ready is greater or equal to 5, or plantable ready is greater than or equal to 5, then it'll set workers to 2, and they'll get working. Oh, right, it's just lowercase, isn't it? keep hitting my microphone mic cable. Move that. Now, if plantable ready, if there's nothing to plant, equals to 0, and there's nothing to collect, collectibles ready equals 0, then we're gonna unassign workers. Bring it back down to 0. There we go. That's our basic workflow. And I think that should be fine. Now, that doesn't account for once our storage is full or anything. So if there's stuff full field ready to harvest, but their storage is full, they'll still be sitting there, but that's better than nothing. Save and close. Copy that over to there. And we can actually apply it up here as well. And down here. You can see it's automatically assigned some beavers where I don't believe we had any last episode. Oh, we need to unpause this as well. How's gear production? We do have some going. That's good. We're slowly but surely getting these built. This is going to be a long drought, I assume, so what else can I do to prepare us? I wanted to use this. Can I plan for any of this right now? Let's see here. We're getting these built. That's good. I think I need to add another one of these, because these two aren't connected. I think having a third will sync them up. Yeah. So in terms of priorities, let's get these done. That way we can at least lock in this little river. We also need this one done as a priority, actually. There's a lot of things that could be priority. But since this is all at the same level, I really should get this done as well, so it doesn't all run out. That's not actually running out anywhere, is it? It's just going to be an evaporation issue. I'll still have this water here that I could go utilize if I don't have planks to build platforms in time. I think if needed, as a last resort, I probably could get out here and build a water pump just right against this. Because I'm definitely not getting any pumps above this cycle. I don't think, at least. You're building, very good. Obviously, we're good on food. Lots of potatoes grew in there. Definitely need more, of course. Our carrots are depleting a bit. I know we have the injured beaver here, little bee. Unfortunately, getting a medical bed costs science, and we are waiting for that 400 first. Now, I do have metal going, so that means I have metal blocks, and yeah, we do have those in production. I believe, no, never mind. I was about to say we could do the travel, the zip lines, but again, that is more science that we don't have. We should look at getting the observatory. That's 1,000 science, but that's easy to build once we get that. These two beavers aren't doing any work because the storage here is full. Let's go ahead and pause them. And yep, looks like they're both going over to the hauling post, which will make things a little easier around the colony. I should get this prioritized. No, don't do that. Keep these prioritized. Actually, forgot we built those two inventor huts down here as well. It does mean we lost Hauler, but that's okay. These guys need somewhere to hang out. Let's put it... So many rooftops to choose from. None of them good enough. They'll get there eventually. Okay, we've hit that 400 science. I think we probably definitely don't have enough water for the entire drought. We'll see how far this episode goes. Because our population's getting up there. We don't want to have another rubber band like we did last episode. Let's do this. Oh shoot, that needs treated planks, not metal. Well, I'm not getting there anytime soon. Never mind, glad I didn't destroy those yet. What does your day look like, little beaver? Just as it should be. And then taking water over to, I'm guessing, up there? To our fluid dump? Yep. Alright, just half a day left until this drought. Up to 600 water. We're going to keep on pumping through the drought. We'll get as much water as we can. I assume it's going to be pretty long. And we got a second hauler in there. That's good. Here we are. We're going into an 11-day drought. We can go through that. That's doable. Now, obviously, we don't have any power down here for making planks and whatnot. I could get rid of this second smelter. Look at getting some wind turbines built. No, I need planks for that. Power wheels it is. Until those are built, we can go ahead and pause all these buildings. We can get more builders going since we don't have any industry going. That'll help us get the beaver wheels up so we can get them running for some power. And looks like they're almost done with the first one here. There it is. And we got Vriska going right into there. Let's see, where's Vriska at? With Vriska getting into that wheel, we can get one of these lumber mills going. You know, this would be a good little deep reservoir. Actually, it looks like that's exactly what it's for. There goes blocks. This gets filled in a bit. I really should break these ones too. Fill up this little river. Build some of those. We'll also prioritize these, just so we get those planks into here. We are going to deprioritize this one. Our water is almost out. Now, that does mean we are going to have our fields dry up. I think we'll be fine. How many times have I said that over the last few episodes? It's been true. We just have the one running right now, so we don't need 3 wheels. We'll go ahead and get power shafts started. Doot doot. Got double time on those planks. And the water is gone, so let's go ahead and pause the pumps. Frees us up even more. Got 2 beavers without jobs, so we can put them somewhere. We do not have any beavers collecting wood. We're now going to pause this dump as well, so we can conserve as much water as we can for the next 8.5 days. Looks like we'll lose some of these potatoes, probably. Because I don't think, once they die, I don't think you can harvest them anymore. I know you can with blueberries. Not sure about the other plants. And there is our first wind turbine. Giving us lots of power. And looks like these flywheels, also a mod, aren't too expensive to get. Small flywheels hold 1,500 horsepower, only 300 science. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, they are really small. I like that. And that is outside. Nope, they can reach that. Doesn't say they can, so I assume they can. I think we're safe to go in 3x speed here. Not now, but at some point we're gonna during the next temperate weather, we're going to come in and break these blockages. See about getting this filled with some water. At least have an easier time accessing it. It's nice that we still have this little patch here, since we didn't use that for water. So we do still have a nice, good amount of food being grown. Definitely not worried about our food. I say, as the numbers continue to drop. This was at 400 something when we started, I believe. I think we're fine. Looks like they're getting out here to start building the dam. That's really good. Okay, our first flywheel is now up as well. We can just get rid of these wheels, don't need them at all. As well put one of these on each one, why not? Just get all production here going. Each one of these gives 150. So that's 600 power total. Our demand is higher than what we have here. So is this flywheel? It's already drained. Now, since this little lake dried up, our trees up here are starting to die just a little bit, and that's fine. They're still harvestable. We have 7 unemployed beavers. What can we do with all those beavers? You know what I think We need to make a little science space just for when there's nothing else to do at all. 1, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably could fit another in there if I was clever. The builders should divert from the dam to start doing those instead. We have 3 days left of this drought. We've got 370 water. I think we're doing just great. Honestly, we need more water for even longer droughts in the future. But right now, we're doing pretty good. With that science, what we're going to do, I think, is get the zip lines going. There we go. There's our first station. I'm just going to drop it right in front of the houses. We'll want another. And there's no reason not to have one here. We definitely need one out here. How much are the pylons? 500. More potato storage is always good. And we need to start getting planting again. I had those harvesting as priority before when food was an issue. One day left of the drought, 140 water. Yeah, we got this. And that's with a population boosted up to 47. Looks like we are topped off with our population at the moment. And there's the last of that water gone. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. Here we are, end of the drought, just a couple hours left. We'll go ahead and unpause all of the pumpers. That way they get to work immediately as soon as the water's down here in the reservoir. Because, yeah, we got 40 water left. So maybe not quite enough, but we're not going to start dying from drowning, or we're not going to die of thirst or anything. And I remember from the last episode, we weren't getting all the power in these wheels, in the water wheels, because of the split that we made here. So now that the dams are done, oh, and I can remove these levees actually, we should be getting all that water back over here, so the water wheel should be good. Plenty of power. We've got more than enough for the pylons. Let's get those unlocked and place them down. I'm trying to remember how pylons work. Oh, we got some flooding going on there. My goodness. Yeah, that's fine. We got some happy beavers. Wet beavers. That should even out pretty quick. Once it stops sloshing. Now add connection to you. These are, in my opinion, more difficult to use than the tubeways. Now with the tubeways, with the iron teeth, you just set them, and they can go anywhere as long as they're connected across the map. You're good to go. With these zip lines, they are basically birds. Straight line. It's a straight line, but you are limited in how many things can be connected to each other. It would be nice if a pylon could do 3 at least. I guess these are more like A-B type things. A to B only. Let's rethink this. The priority right now for beavers, I want to say, is getting them out here to build. Which really isn't too big of a problem right now because the bigger problem is we don't have wood. Trees are regrowing. It'll take a little time. I could get another lumberjack out here though. That would help. Let's do this. Keep that where it was. We'll do that for sure. Oh, and we're already out of metal blocks. I didn't even notice. Let's make these priority. You know what? If we make those priority, they'll work on getting our transport system up first. I guess we just need another one here. That can take us out there. So let's grab some pylons. Really? That's not... I'm just gonna put it there. I think it's just being weird. Obstructed by some trees. Well, you can take those trees out, that's fine. No. You know what? Let's do this. I've seen this trick before. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. A lot of zip lines to be built now. But there's still the problem of metal. We have scrap. Why are we not making... I guess we are, just very slowly. What I need to do is figure out how to get another metalsmith in here. I've got a lot of wasted space that I'm not actually using for food. I could just bring power over here. Or you know what, I don't need to... No, I do still need to get back there to finish those. I'll leave that open. Could do this. Nope. We get this demolished. We'll put another lumberjack so we can get these harvested. Are they actually marked? Yes. Now, I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't gotten the warning for the next drought or bad tide yet. We're 6 days into the good weather here. A real chance for me to catch up and make sure we're good on things. I'm sure I have not taken advantage of this. Speaking of, there's the next drought. 3 days away. How are we on water? Same as before. We did 11 days with starting around 30 beavers, ending near where we are now. I think we can do it starting where we are now. We should be able to do this. I do want to get that the large water pump up though, which means I do need to unlock the tapper shack, which I have enough science for, and the wood workshop. Nope, not enough for that yet. I could build another. Doesn't hurt. Give them some roofs finally. Make things look a little nice. I'm not sure if this is the right way to do it, but I'm going to assume it is, because now every building is covered by roof coverage. I think that's right. Alright, we should get this Tapper Shack up since I have that unlocked. Or at least I have the science for it now. The Wood Workshop and the Tapper Shack. Let's plop this right here. We are going to stop cutting this portion. Of course, we'll need some storage for that. Don't have a place for it there. I could put a little small one. That works. 2 more gears, and we'll have this smelter up. Alright, both smelters are up. I want this one done first. Let's check priorities across the map, see what's prioritized where. This top priority, so that way they can get over here quicker. Since that's where a bunch of them work. And there's our drought started. That's fine. 14 days this time, 3 days more than last time. We do have, I think, double the water we had than last time, so I think we'll get through this just fine. And it looks like they're making some actual headway on this dam here, which is good. Won't have it completed for a long while yet, but at least it's a start. How much for some automation for the power automation? Power meter needs gears and metal blocks. We can do that. Get a power meter here. Why can't I build it? Oh, right. It's okay. Let's do this. Grab a shaft. There we go. These aren't top priority or anything. We just want to make it so when we don't actually have power, these pause. The great thing about the drought is that we have so many spare workers who aren't working in the water in the pumps. We just have a bunch of people doing science. I am realizing we don't have any food or water out here, which they definitely need. Just have water everywhere and we'll be good. Oh, there we go. The first zip line is up. Beavers are moving and grooving. I think I'm going to come up here for more automation. Not automation, industry. Get rid of all these dead birches up here. Then we can make a nice clean path up to our new little area. And look at that, they've got some food out there. They've got some food out there for when they're hungry. They don't have to run all the way back. Let's see if that's what they do. Nope, they're still going all the way back down here for some reason. Who knows? Maybe they need one down here as well. And I'm realizing I once again forgot this fluid dump. We need to keep that at least partially watered. I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? They can't build 2 away. They can only build 1 out. This needs to be moved over. Need a platform. Grab some stairs. There we go. That should work. And I am actually going to have them not build these. I'm going to go ahead and save up for the Paul floodgates. We're looking at 500 science for that. Alright, we've got 4 days of our drought left. We've still got almost 700 water, almost 2,000 baked potatoes. We are doing just fine. I've noticed that for whatever reason the beavers are deciding to move all this wood up to this large pile that's requesting it, which is kind of silly. I think... well, I suppose it's the only one actually requesting, because these are all just accept. I think what I need to do is... I want this here for when they're building the dam, and need the wood for that. I can't pause it though. We're just gonna say empty for now. There we go, we've got our second zip line, well, at least from the station to pylon done. We just need this to connect over to this one. That'll be a huge one as well. Let's actually bump this one up. Coming out of the drought, we've got 230 water and 2,000 food. I think it's fair to say that we are set, at least as long as we keep this population steady, we are set to go through droughts and bad tides both. Hello, Macy Boyo. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? There we go. That big line is done. Are the beavers actually using it? Oh yeah, definitely. Took your ADHD meds in the afternoon and you can't sleep? I couldn't tell you. Oh, well, I can't say what that's like, because I'm not on ADHD meds, but let's see. 3:30 at night there? Oh boy, well, welcome to my stream. I don't envy you being up that late at night. I do it often enough, as a dad with a little baby, but it is not enviable, that's for sure. We're just chill here, playing some Timberborn. Yeah, at night is definitely when the creative juices seem to flow better. Take a nice shower in the evening, just let your mind wander. If you ever have shower thoughts or creative ideas in the shower, they make notebooks that you can stick on the wall in the shower, and like grease pencils that work in there as well. I often forget the ideas I have in the shower, so one of those would be good. Oh, goodness gracious. I have done the dumb thing. We came out of the drought. Yeah, can't speak. We came out of the drought 3 days ago, and I forgot to start my pumps again. Technically, this is my second playthrough on hard mode. My first one I did a couple weeks ago, and threw it up on YouTube. It's just a single day stream. It was or a single stream map, I should say. My first playthrough did not go well. This one we've been doing fine, though. I should say we're doing fine now. The... yeah, single day. Now, that would be bad if you somehow died in a single day in this game. In this playthrough, on this map, we, during the last, I'd say like 2 or 3 bad tides ago, on a live speedrun, during a bad tide 2 or 3 times ago, we lost basically all the population. We got down to a population of 4, and the only reason they survived was because they got to this farmhouse in time right as the carrots popped, so they got to eat food literally right before they starved. Thankfully, we bounced back, and as you can see, we're doing pretty good. Getting zip lines up. I don't play folktales very often. They're fun. I do like the Iron Teeth more, though. I love the tubeways. I said the pumps, and then why aren't the pumps not going? Did I say it and then forget it? My goodness, I am dumb. near-miss experiences are what I'm great at, because I see a thing, just like the pumps, and then I just forget about it, forget to fix it. Hopefully we have enough time to get some water up, because if we were to go into the drought right now, that would not be good. This might be controversial, but just because I was stupid with the water and I want to make sure we have enough, I'm going to bump up the working hours to 24. Keep them pumping around the clock. We still don't have the treated planks yet, so we can't make the large water pump. Soon, though. Looks like we just waiting on the gears. I'll go ahead and put this up to make that a priority over... Actually, there's nothing else priority over that. That'll be next. And then the wood workshop after that. This here stairs, they're getting that built. There we go, drought approaching in 3 days. Game's gotten a bit stale for you. That's fair. After you play so much, it just gets a bit tiring after all. The game loop just gets a bit stale. Totally understandable. That's why I'm doing hard mode. I was getting bored with normal. Glad I switched to hard mode. It's definitely been more difficult. Oh, looks like our beavers up here are done. No more metal. We're going to get rid of these. Same with you. I can go ahead and move the metal... What are they called? Scavengers. Move them up here. Yeah, I figure that I'll reach that point eventually as well. I may have just gotten over the hump where that's going to happen. We'll see how... I don't know how long the droughts eventually get. But as long as we get the water back up here, I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, we still got a day and a half till the drought. We're up to 600 water. What I'm really excited for is the drop of Satisfactory 1.2 next month. I've played a lot of Satisfactory, and I love that game. That's so much fun. I'm really excited, though, for the random nodes in that. I've done some playing on that, on experimental. Once it drops on stable, I'm going to go ahead and stream that as well, because it's really fun. Because just like this, and Satisfactory gets stale as well. Same game loop. You're just making things look pretty after a certain point. There we go. We got our Tapper's Shack up and running. Little Glomer is out there collecting our resin. And stairs over here are done, so the wood workshop is going to be up soon. We'll be getting treated planks, and we can get the large water pump just in time for the drought. How long? 18 days. Yep, that's more than we've had before. Just like last time, we're going to let them pump out all this water down here. This water down here and up here should last 10 to 11 days. And then we'll have 8 days of a full drought. This'll be fun. Oh, did we get this done? No. Power meter is not done. Once that's done, then I can get these paused correctly. Oh, it's gears we're waiting on. Of course it is. Do I have any power sources on this map that I can utilize? That's going to be a no. Alright, so I am just limited to the windmills then. Oh, we've already... That pumped out really fast. We're at 1.3 thousand water. Pause those. We'll also pause that, so we're not using water unnecessarily. Welcome back. We've entered a 18-day drought, and our little reservoir here has just emptied out. I think we're going to be fine. I say that every single time. I say that so much. We're going to be fine. I say that way too much. 1.3 thousand water, I think, is about where we peaked at in the last drought, right? That was an 13-day drought. We're going to cut it close on this one, I think. And we can go ahead and reduce the working hours again, since we don't need the pumps going 24/7. Give them some downtime. I know what I really should be doing. No, actually, no. I was about to lay a trap for myself. I was thinking of utilizing some of this center island here for trees. But until I stop bad water at the source, this will get poisoned. So we're not going to do that, but we should figure out somewhere to do that. Anywhere else I go will be bad watered as well. Yeah, we may as well make it over here. As long as I keep this fresh, we'll have a good pocket of good soil. I haven't played any modded maps yet. I have a couple downloaded. I've got the, oh, what's the one that Zedek's playing right now? No, not Zedek. Oh, Timberpunk. That one with the big crater based on Winterpunk, Frostpunk. That one's fun. That's a real challenge map. I've downloaded it. I haven't touched it yet. I might though. I still haven't touched all of the pre-built maps. I really should run through all those first. Made by you? Are you Timberpunk creator? If so, that's I feel honored that you're in my chat. I don't know. Let's see. You've got me pulling it up now. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, welcome to my humble little stream. Oh, there's buffering? Oh shoot, sorry. I know exactly why that's happening. I'm blaming you for that. You made me click out of my game to go double check. No, Timberpunk scares me. In a good way. Still going? Beep bop boop. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, one of the weird things, I'm playing on Linux, so I'm playing through Proton, so of course there's some weirdness. I've got I think what's happening, I've got OBS capturing the game, and then I've got Firefox open on my second monitor, which has split tabs for Twitch and YouTube, so I do technically have my stream up twice in a different tab. When I went and switched out of that, those went to picture-in-picture, which Linux really did not like, and I think that caused that buffering there. I need to turn off picture-in-picture, it's annoying. I do love me... I do love my Linux. I have Debian. I have been running it just Linux for a while now. I like it. I don't have anything that doesn't work on Linux, so I'm happy here. Obviously, game streaming still has a little bit to be desired. I may as well unpause these, maybe. Let them get those oaks. What was I talking about before? Getting a forester up here. Get some more trees going. Yeah, that Timberpunk map is incredible. Oh my goodness. There's so many clever traps in there. Once... Maybe after I do this map, after my first hard mode, I'll go do that on normal mode. Middle of the night. He's still out there working. Ooh, new update. Very fun. We need so many gears. We haven't even finished these flywheels yet. Where are all of my gears going right now? They're not building this yet with the gears. Oh, they're working on the tanks. I need to lower those. Yeah, that is a huge map. Timberborn Hunk 3 is already being thought about. I'm surprised. That'll be the question as well, is how well does that, if I were to load that, how well would it run on here? Probably be fine. I mean, it's a lot of land. I don't know, but I mean, this is a pretty thin map, I guess, in comparison. It's not a light map for sure. I'm not having them do anything special right now. May as well just bump it to the 3x mode. See how they fare in the drought. I suppose I could plan out getting up here for when I do explosions, make a little river, and bypass for the bad water. Let's do that. We'll want another one of these. We want it accessible pretty easily. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, the autosave, even on just a map like this, you'll see my game, you know, freeze for half a second whenever it does the autosave. That's the joy of autosave, though. It interrupts the game, but ensures that you don't lose things. At least not too much. Such is the price of safes coming. Yeah. I do like me some safes coming. Actually trying to do less of that in more serious games. I want to replay Disco Elysium at some point. That game, my first playthrough, I save scummed as much as I could. I wanted to see everything. I wanted to get all the answers right as much as one could. I wanted to pass all the checks and see everything. I want to replay that game more legitimately and actually fail and see consequences of my actions. That'll be fun when I do that. Thank you for the follow. I haven't heard that sound in a while. I've been doing streaming on and off for over a decade now. I'm actually trying to make an actual effort into it this time, it's been fun. Got myself this little PNG tuber made by one of my longtime internet friends. I'm actually doing edited videos. Makes my mind happy. I'm learning things. It feels good to put effort into something. Plus, I need a backup career for if my job were to ever get rid of me. Not that they will, probably, but never know. I've always been intimidated getting into streaming because you've got people with such big names out there, thousands of followers and subscribers, and I just don't know how to play the game. I've never been good at that, playing the game of, you know, the followers, the numbers games, getting the right tags or anything. And it's not something I want to do. Maybe I should. I don't know. I just want to be kind of more chill about it. But I am setting myself onto a good schedule. So I can get videos out and actually be active here on Twitch. I'm actually dual streaming over on YouTube as well. No one over there. But dual streaming does double the potential exposure. Can't get yourself to do the dishes half the time. Hey, me too. You are preaching to the choir there. Although we got two dishwashers. We got a regular under-the-counter one, and then a countertop one for baby dishes. And that countertop one just broke. The start button doesn't work anymore. I have to pull it apart and see if I can bypass the button with an actual button, with a new button or something. But now that the baby dishwasher is broken, we need to do a lot more dishes in the big dishwasher, so we're getting ourselves to do those dishes more often as well. Dishwashers are really helpful. They save so much time. I'm glad to see we're getting a little stockpile. We've got some planks and little wood there. I suppose we don't have enough builders going to be utilizing all those logs. Oh, I don't even have a way for them to be building this yet, do I? I haven't unlocked ladders yet. Ladders. I've got the science for the floodgates. Let's get them. Don't need that one necessarily. We'll just get started there. I could build some platforms around to get them on there. You know, I don't know what I'm thinking. I can just get rid of these small ones. I'm planning on getting rid of them anyways. Just do it now. And do the same. And then they need a way to get up there. Let's see. Oh no, just do a bridge. That's what I should do. I always want to use platforms for everything when I shouldn't. Let's use a bridge here. rid of this path. One of the things I wish, quality of life thing I wish we could do is just to default to overriding paths when I'm building something path related. I shouldn't have to get rid of the path to add the bridge because it's still part of the path. That, of course, does create the danger of overriding paths that you don't want to on accident. Might break something integral and not realize it. That's a worth I'm willing to take. Now, we have dropped down to 330 water, and we do still have 6.5 days left. We might not make it through this. That's still a lot of water in there, actually. That's a lot of water. Bring me down here. We're not dead yet. Make those priority. I want them to get this water as quick as possible. I'm going back to 24-hour working hours. Because I do not want them to die of thirst. All right. We're pumping. Give them a little bit of storage so they don't have to go far. Yeah, because they're running away with it. That will at least slow our water loss. These, of course, will flood once we're out of the drought, but that's okay. We can leave them there for next time. And these guys are water. Pop, pop. All right. Yeah, our water's going back up. It'll still be close, but we will not die. This colony still has longer to go. I know that we don't get all of this watered. We'll use as much as we can, though. I really should consider making some more housing as well, getting the population a bit higher. Until this water is up, though, I am not comfortable doing that. And there goes the rest of that water. We can go ahead and pause these. $260 water to last 1.5 days. That works. What are we still waiting for here? Still gears, okay. With luck, if we can get these floodgates up... Nah, we still don't have enough of this dam built to really start putting water in yet. To start filling. We're getting close, though. Having this as an actual reservoir will be pretty great. And before I forget again, let's go ahead and unpause all the pumps. That should be automated as well. Let's get depth sensor. Should have done this forever ago. And as long as there's any water, these will be turned on. Are these going to turn on, though? Because that's not built yet. Do I need to unautomate for now? We'll see what happens. Water's climbing. And we're going to push over the drought, over the dam. I cannot speak. We're going to push over the dam. There it goes. This is going to flood just because of the sloshing. Whoosh. There's that flooding. All these are turned on. They are pumping. Very good. I didn't even think about that I had a forester here as well. That'll help. That's good. As soon as we get to our next season, I'm probably going to call the stream there. Bad tide or drought. We'll see how long it is. Leave it on a cliffhanger. Because I've been streaming for over 2 hours now. Interesting that there's blockages here on this bad water. Lets you push it straight out here for some reason. Oh, wait. I assume that's so you can, like, block this off. Bad water goes down here and exits out here. So that way you can have this be just fresh water. Is there anything under there? No? Just for greenifying, then. And I am seeing we have... There we go. We lost all of our children, and since they were on 24-hour working time, they weren't getting busy, and we weren't having any kids. Setting back down to 18 hours helped that. We got some kids born again. So our population should grow. We still don't have this going. This is almost done. We need 9 more gears. How big is this guy? 3 by 3? Okay. That's not too bad. It does, let's see, it puts out, this is 0.3 to 1. 5 times as powerful. We can get rid of these two and replace it with the big one. That'll be good. Alright, we're in day 5. We'll probably see our warning tomorrow. Three more gears. We're close. 2 more. One more. There's our warning for a bad tide. Once that bad tide starts, we'll pause and stop the stream there. In next one might just be a recording for YouTube instead of a stream. We'll go through here and see how the dam does. We'll get it... Well, we're not going to have it built, of course, for the bad water, but we can check how well our floodgates do. Because we'll put both of these down and these up. So the bad water should go away. It'll flow all around us, and it'll be just like a normal drought. Oh shoot, I never finished. Yeah, I feel silly for that. Alright, you have a good rest of whatever night remains for you, Macy Boyo. Because you're like 4:20 in the morning there now. Get some sleep if you can. If not, try not to fall asleep during the day unless you want to. You as well. Okay, there we go. We're finally getting some treated planks. And it's 1-to-1 on all that, yeah. I don't want to interrupt them. I'm actually going to eat into my potatoes a bit. So then I can put it right there. We might not get this built before the bad tide starts, but we should at least have it built to get our water reserves up for the first couple days of the drought. Or the bad tide. And here comes our bad tide, just a couple hours left. I'm going to let as much fresh water in as I can and not mess up like I did last time. Pause there. Height up. These guys down. It would be better if I had all the blockages gone. This is fine though. There we go. Get both of those open. These guys are still down. That's okay until this bad water gets over here. Well, looks like at some point all the flywheels finished building, so we got 4 of these going. Anyways, I said I was going to stop the stream here at the start of this season. I'm going to go ahead and do that. We got a 17-day bad tide. We got a 17-day bad tide. In the next episode, we'll go through it. We're going to keep just chugging along. I don't expect we're going to have any more big death events, no big tragedies. So now we're entering the... I don't know. Is it mid-game? Probably just mid-game, because I got a lot of stuff to build still. A lot of stuff to unlock with science. Get some well-being up. Work toward bots at some point. But we're still a long ways there. So, thank you everyone for watching. Try that again. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been Timberborn. This has been Timberborn 1.0 Hard Mode. Thank you all for... I already said thank you all for watching. YouTube outros are weird, Stacy. Thank you all for watching. This has been Timberborn. See you in the next episode. If you liked this episode, go ahead and comment down below. Give it a like, subscribe, all those fancy YouTube outro things. Have a good day.